Started the art book. I started with simple things like something I had been drawing for a long time. Um, Kind of like what you're doing here, and then with the Kim Possible and stuff. So I'll show you. I moved into same ideology, like using things that exist already as the basis. So I started to do like famous people faces, stuff like that. These are timed, that's why they're. And then you never really come back and finish them and stuff. But that's what I was practicing at that time. Is trying to capture certain things in very restricted times. So just and then you can see they're doing what they're doing. Like this is what I was capable of at that time. So, and it's not advanced, but you can see that I had that same sort of ideology where I was locked into like not really creating yet, but mostly replicating. Same thing. So, like with the Kim Possible image, like I use Spawn and other things, but and then this one, some of these, like this is like replicating a drawing study online and things like that. This one here, so there's like a lot of this. All of these are just images from somebody else that was drawing these same images, I believe. I don't know if this one and some of these other ones are, but I know this guy and this guy are, but I was just practicing this guy's technique, how he draws things or whatever. I have to make sure. But yeah, so we start to move into some like original stuff. This one's like the never-ending story dog thing. Looks like that's a sci-fi ship though. I have the power of imagination. I just at times, like you're saying, I just can't really like get it across. A lot of times when I look at cars' faces or even some homes, I see a face. Like character. But yeah, some of these like art, some of these ones are like from my kid. But so starting to try to do like more figure drawing and things like that randomly, action scenes. Um, a lot of this is not really towards anything yet. It's just random, sporadic stuff from sporadic worlds. This one is partially from. I start to play around with my own things a little bit, so you'll see some of that. Those images are going to be much more clear because I've worked in that world. This is story stuff from my story. This is more work from my story, so eventually all of the random stuff is to get to more advanced at this stuff. So it's hard to kind of put all that together, like why do I go and create random images and then knock those out? Why not just focus on your own stuff? But there's a burning out process that happens. If you over focus on one thing, and you're not getting success, then you burn out. So you gear yourself to having minor successes elsewhere, like this guy. So it's like out of many pages, like this is one of the first pools that you can see, like the artist is having fun, he had a clear image, and he executed, right? And then you kind of start to see more and more of that pretty commonly now. So it's like these characters don't exist. This is Savage Dragon, so I mean, that one does, but it's really, really hard to let go of things in actuality. That's, going back to the Kim Possible thing. I had ones like that in my youth. I used to draw Bart Simpson a lot. I used to draw Itchy and Scratchy a lot. But yeah. You want to get to areas that is new people. So this way you're drawing anyone at any time, which also means, yeah, if you want to do a main character that already exists, we'll throw that to you as well. But artists need to be able to create anything at any time. So you want to be able to create. See, this one's like a Battlestar Galactica Cylon ship thing. So you want to navigate away from more of those things. And then you can do that by doing like thematic stuff. So it's like, I like Crusaders, I like swords, and I like action. And then you just keep taking approaches at things like that. Like this one's a bite at anime. Like I don't really draw anime, but I wanted to experiment with it, so I did. You experiment and then you like navigate away. This is like a crazy carrot with a hoe. But yeah, I was practicing eyes here, anime eyes. Ooh, la la. You can see that I'm still doing a lot of that. These characters here are moving away from that. I really like more of an American illustrative approach. So this is like some super monkey thing behind him or whatever too. But yeah, and then these ones are shots at more of like cartoonish approaches, but it's not really anime. This character was on the last page, huh? But also doing things like that, consistency. Like, how does he appear again? Where is he coming from? And then can I pull that back out? You know? This is like myself. That's part of the journey too, is to do more of you. She's taking a selfie. So with some of these, I don't typically pencil and then pen over it, so that one was kind of uncommon. Usually, if I do pen, I'm gonna flush it all out and pen. But creativity has boosted though, right? So, and then there's a lot of originality here. But yeah, so she's just like sunbathing. And then another guy.